Good day to you, awesome folks. Welcome to Wi-Fi battle number 7. Today we are battling Electtra Volt. Her Twitter link will be in the description below. We've actually battled a couple of times before. Each time it was supposed to be uploaded. Unfortunately, due to certain technical issues, of which I'm sure you're aware, I couldn't do that. So we're giving it the lucky number 3 today, and we're going to battle again, and I am bringing some brand new Pokemon. Not just new to the channel, but new for me. I've only just finished training them and I'm quite excited to try them out. Okay guys, so without further ado, let this battle start. Well, I say that, but you know, we've got to set up the battle, blah blah blah, pick the Pokemon, but you know what I mean. Okay, so she is bringing Garchomp, Jolteon, Gliscor, Lopunny, Scizor. I think she's trying to take the lick out of us. And Tyranitar. Okay, nice. I'm interested. I'm very interested. Okay, I think that we are going to lead off with... We're going to lead off with Oob, because our Assault Vest Scrafty, Oob, is definitely going to be the best lead, I think. We are bringing our Assault Vest Scrafty, our Cleric Togekiss, our Life Orb Special Exploud, Calgon, our Physical Ferrothorn, Talonwho, the Heatran with Rocks, and Mr. Pinchy, the Choice Banded Scizor. Leave a little comment down below, guys. Tell me who you think is going to be the MVP for this battle. I know who my money's on, but I'm not going to influence you like that. Okay, Electtra is issuing a challenge. Isn't it marvellous to be able to read that as well? Go Oob. Oob, of course, named after a certain character in Dragon Ball Z. I'm not going to say who though, because I don't want to spoil it for the missus if she watches this video, because we haven't got to that part in Dragon Ball Z yet. Obviously I've seen it. Okay, that Lopunny is going to outspeed and probably use Thunder Wave, but we're just going to go for a straight up Drain Punch. Not too scared of the Thunder Wave, to be honest. Scrafty's speed is not his best asset. Oh, she's withdrawing! Gliscor incoming, should have gone for the Ice Punch. Or the knockoff to get rid of that Toxicorp. That would have been wonderful. Okay, it doesn't really matter what she wants to go for here, because we are just going to smash him with that Ice Punch. There's really no point in using knockoff to try and take off the Toxicorp, because it's already done its job. It's poisoned the Gliscor, it's let it get that recovery up. But this Ice Punch should do about half. We're not physically invested, really. I mean, there are some EVs in there, but this Scrafty is all about the bulk, about taking the hits. I had a feeling the Substitute was coming, but this Ice Punch will easily break the Substitute, so all she's done is, well, she's preserved some of her HP. But really, that was just a completely ineffective turn, in my opinion. I would have tried to switch out into something that could have better countered Scrafty. Okay, Ice Punch incoming once again. She's either going to switch out or sub. Either way, that's fine by us. If she decides to attack, we're not scared. This Scrafty, well, his baggy trousers are a brutal thing. They can bounce wrecking balls off them. Okay, in comes Shana. What can Shana do to us? Maybe looking to use that knockoff, because Scizor does run the knockoff. Or to get a super effective fighting type move in there. Do you know, I think we ourselves are going to use knockoff, because I'd quite like to get rid of whatever item this Scizor is carrying, unless it's a Mega Scizor. Oh, that may have been a bad move. We probably should have just gone for the Drain Punch. Well, I guess we'll see. Look at Scrafty just standing there, looking like a badass. It is Mega Scizor! How unfortunate. But when we see Scrafty's face, his eyelids are going to be half closed. He doesn't care. He's just going to be chilling. Swords Dance incoming. Not good. See, now this is what happened in one of our first battles. Her Scizor just got too much of an opportunity to set up. And that was not fun for anyone. Okay, so I'm going to switch out into Talonwho, because Scizor does not really carry any moves to threaten it unless it's carrying the Brick Break. And we can OHKO it with the Lava Plume. Okay, so that X-Scizor does next to nothing even after that Swords Dance. That's not an issue. So we're just going to go for the Lava Plume? I meant Magma Storm, I do apologise. I do predict a switch here, but Magma Storm's a good move to go for anyway, because it will trap whichever Pokemon she sends in. So it should provide us with a good opportunity to switch. Okay, there goes the switch, just like I thought. Garchomp incoming. I'm going to be bringing that Earthquake. And it avoids! How unfortunate! But you know what, guys? The Earthquake is definitely incoming. So the best Pokemon to bring here, most definitely, is Shelly or Togekiss. Because Togekiss will be completely immune to those Dragon-type moves and the Ground-type moves. And I'm really excited to show her off. Ooh, do you know Shelly is not carrying those Fairy-type moves yet? That was very silly of me. That was very silly of me indeed. Okay, so she switches out into T-Tar. I wasn't expecting that. The double switch. Nice. Okay, very nice. The question is now, my friends, what do we do from here? I think we're going to go for the Heat Wave, try and get the burn off on that T-Tar. We do carry Serene Grace, so the burn chance is increased. Nope, nope, not a bad insight. Let's see how much this does. Far too much. We do not want to be sticking around. Okay, I know exactly what to do here. We are, of course, going to switch in our buddy Oob, who should be able to take any hit from T-Tar fairly well and scare him out, because no Tyranitar wants to take a stab fighting type move. And plus the Intimidate is going to lower his attack, so he's not really going to want to stay in. This Rock Slide should do next to nothing. 15 damage. Maybe not. Okay, 18 damage. Fair enough. Bit of Sandstorm. Sandstorm's never good when you've got a bulky Pokemon out, because it's just that reliable, constant damage against you. I think I'm going to go for the Drain Punch, just in case she thinks we're going to knock off and sends in that Scizor to set up again. So we're going to go for the Drain Punch to get that damage off and get some recovery. Okay, there goes the switch, just like I thought. I'm hoping the Scizor comes in. Yeah, here comes Shauna the Scizor. Just what we wanted to see, guys. Here comes that Drain Punch. That should do about half of the remaining health. Or not. What a bulky Scizor indeed. Okay, do you know, it might be prudent to switch out now, back into Talonwho. But do you know what? We're not going to do that. Oh, the Roost! Ah, of course the Roost! Should have seen that coming. That's exactly what I would have done. Okay, so now we are definitely going to be switching out into Talonwho. Hopefully she won't predict that and bring the Brick Break. I don't think that this Scizor carries Brick Break, to be perfectly honest, but it is still a scary prospect. Okay, good job. Let's do this. Talonwho, do your thing. No Brick Break, please. X-Scizor, that's going to do 0 point nothing. Awesome times. We're going to get... Oh, that was a crit. Lefty's recovery should negate pretty much all of that. Okay, Talonwho, do your Magma Storm magic. Do you know what? No, I am going to use Magma Storm. I was thinking about setting up rocks first. But now that I think about it, not such a good idea. Because that Garchomp will come in and we won't be able to do the Magma Storm. Because we will get O-Code. She's thinking hard about what to do here because she will be aware that I will be expecting the Garchomp to come in. But she also knows from previous experience that nothing really, unless it resists it, wants to take that Magma Storm. So it's a tricky decision for our opponent. Here comes T-Tar, fair enough. Probably the best special wall on her team. Especially in the Sandstorm. That T-Tar probably does carry Earthquake, which is a shame. Because I would love to get a Flash Cannon off on this thing. Do you know what I'm going to do, guys? Are we going to risk it? Are we going to risk it and go for the Flash Cannon? No, we are not. That would be a fool of a took move. Calgon incoming. Talonwho does not want to stay in. They're probably going to Rock Slide, predicting that our Togekiss is going to come back in. Earthquake, okay, fair enough. Didn't want to take the chance of Heatran staying in. That's understandable. See, even without maximum investment in physical defense, Calgon takes that like an absolute champ. Okay, we're going to set up an SD here, hoping she doesn't have a Fire-type move. I really, really hope she doesn't have a Fire-type move. That would be thorough and utter devastation. Okay, no Fire-type move. Smashing times. Okay, it is going to take another 2 hits to take us down, so we are going to be able to get a Power Whip off, which should take this T-Tar down. Ferrothorn's vines must be immensely strong. Look how ripped they must be. Think how heavy that body is. And it's always just been held up by those thorny bramble things. But if you had an arm wrestling match against those thorny arm majiggas, you'd definitely get your ass kicked against the Ferrothorn. Definitely. Okay, she's scared now. She doesn't want to stay in. That's understandable. But what wants to take this Power Whip? Okay, in comes Shana. Shana can take basically anything that we want to throw at it. Unfortunate. Probably should have just gone straight to the Power Whip instead of setting up the SD. Okay, in comes Talonwho once again. This is just a game of predictions and switching at the moment. But a lot of the very best battles are. It does generally tend to make them quite long. But yeah, it looks like this is going to be a bit of a switch fest. Okay, she's withdrawing. Imagine if she sends in the Garchomp straight away. Yes, she does! Nice prediction play right there. Very, very nice. Consider me impressed. Because I very, very much am. Okay, the question is, as ever, who wants to go up against the Chomp? We've got 4 almost fully healthy Pokemon. I think our best bet is probably Oob. The question is, what move do we throw his way? Now, I think she'll probably send Shana in. Did you think Ferrothorn was incoming? Okay. No, sir. She'll probably send Shana in. In which case, Drain Punch is the best move to go for. She does not want to be keeping this Garchomp in. Oh, she is keeping the Garchomp in. Okay. Okay. That was most unexpected. Making all the crazy plays today, Electtra. Nice. Okay, the rough skin is unfortunate. Luckily the sandstorm has subsided now, so that residual damage is gone. We're going to Ice Punch. She's probably going to switch Shana in now. No, she's not. We're going to be able to take this Earthquake, and this Ice Punch should take this Garchomp down, which is going to be fantastic news. Oh, damn. You don't see that very often. But the Garchomp is frozen! What are the odds, guys? That Yachi Berry saved her, but she got frozen. That freeze hacks. Most unfortunate. We're going to Drain Punch just to try and get a little bit of HP back. Wow, I'm sorry, Electra. That is most unfortunate indeed. Excuse my sniffling right there, guys. We're probably going to lose about as much HP, nearly as much HP as we gain back. Hey, but still. Better than a complete deficit, right? I'm predicting Shana to come in now. Going to try and get the revenge KO with the Bullet Punch. She doesn't have Garchomp to scare. Oh, Gliscor. Okay. Now, I can't remember if we outspeed. I'm 99% sure that we don't. However, do we? send Shelly in and hope against all hopes that she doesn't go for an attacking move and goes for a substitute so we can get the roost off. No, we're just going to stay in. And we're going to Ice Punch and hope for the best. She's probably going to take the Oob. Yeah, she's taking Oob down. Should have switched in and got the free roost. That is unfortunate. Oob, you were fantastic. You can let those trousers go slack now. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. You can just chillax. No worries. Now let's see here. Kind of wish we'd have kept the Ice Punch there. Okay. Who wants to take the Quake? Not many people. Do you know what? In comes Boombox. Let's do this. I'm really curious to see how Boombox, our Exploud, does in his very, very first ever battle. Let's bring the Boom Burst. As you guys might know, Boom Burst from an Exploud can absolutely wreck things, even things that resist it, so Shana might be about to take some absolutely unexpected and brutal damage. Yeah, that's not too bad for a resisted hit on a bulky Sizzle. Not too bad at all. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go for the Flamethrower. She probably won't be expecting that. Now we don't get Stab and it does have a lower base power, but Flamethrower is 4 times super effective and it's going to be hitting that Sizzle hard. Maybe even get the burn? Or just KO! That is important, guys. That Sizzle could have really caused us some problems later on, so getting rid of that and the Garchomp is a hell of a boon. Although we both still have a fairly decent amount of Pokemon left, so this could end up being a fairly long battle. Eclair! I remember you, Eclair. Yes, I do. Who is the best to send in against Eclair? Probably Calgon. Let's send Calgon in, see what she wants to do with Eclair. Calgon should resist either, well, the 2 common attacking moves anyway. Yeah, here comes the Volt Switch. Gonna try and get that Switch initiative. We're gonna get a little bit of Iron Barb's damage off. Not bad. Who is she going to send in? Gliscor, okay. Gonna be going for that Earthquake. Not gonna make the same mistake twice. Definitely gonna be switching in to Shelly this time. Completely immune to Earthquake. We should be able to get a Roost off. Not sure what else this Gliscor will carry. It probably has Roost, Substitute, Earthquake, and I'd probably run either Ice Fang or Knockoff along with that. Okay, let's see how this goes. We're going to Roost up. It'd be most unfortunate if she was carrying an Ice Fang or a Poison type move. Oh, the Toxic! No, we don't like that. But what she doesn't realise is we are carrying Roost and Heal Bell. So unless she can 2-hit KO us with something with that Gliscor, which I very much doubt, we are going to outstore her. Although that Poison Heal is not going to be much fun for us at all. Okay, let's get the Heal Bell off. You ring that Magic Bell. Magic Bell whose mere chimes can purge poison from your blood. Well, it's probably not... Does it infect the blood? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how Toxic works. Poké Science. You know, there should be like a Poké Science YouTube channel that just kind of works out the science behind Pokemon moves, you know? That would be awesome. I'd really enjoy that. If you guys would enjoy that, hashtag PokéScience down below. Make it happen. Okay, Pokemon. What we're going to do now is we're going to Air Slash, try and get rid of that substitute so that we can get the Flinchy Winchies on the go. Although saying that, I'm fairly certain she outspeeds us anyway. Okay, here comes the switch. What's coming in? Eclair is incoming. Okay, that's cool. We can totally live with that. That Air Slash is going to do next to nothing. Or not. Fairly decent amount of damage. Well done, Shelly. Feels really good to get so much health back with Shelly as well, by the way. Right, what we're going to do now... She's going to Volt Switch. I know she's going to Volt Switch. But the question is, who will she Volt Switch into? You know, to try and stop this sort of tomfoolery, this Volt Switchery, I'm going to send in Talonwho and try and set up the rocks. That would be wonderful. Talonwho will resist the Hidden Power Ice. It wouldn't take too much from the Electric type move, I don't imagine. Or maybe it'll take a great deal. It'll still take another, I'd say, 3 to take us down. That should be a 3-hit KO from this range. So we'll be able to set up rocks and threaten her out with a Magma Storm. So we're in a fairly good situation right here, guys. One of our Pokemon is status. Actually, no, that's the Gliscor. It wants to be status. Shut my mouth. Okay, here comes the Volt Switch. Which actually looks like it did more than Thunderbolt. I am enjoying very much seeing that Life Orb damage. And now there's going to be Stealth Rocks damage too. So this switching strategy is not going to be her friend much longer. Who's incoming? Who wants to take on Talonwho? I can't think of anyone. Episode 3 of our Nuzlocke challenge will be up in probably about 2 hours after this video, by the way, guys. I'd really appreciate it if you could check it out and tell me what you think and any ways to improve it. Okay, Gliscor's not going to be one of switching in and out very much as well now, because the Stealth Rocks will do a fair old bit of damage to it. Nearly tried to control my DS with my laptop. That would not have gone very well. Okay, let's see here, guys. I think Shelly's got to be the one that comes in. And she knows Shelly outstalls that Gliscor. Okay, she's probably predicted. Yeah, Eclair's coming back in. Nice, that was a nice play on her part, I will give her that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch Calgon straight back in. She'll probably go for the Thunderbolt now, because she realises that switching around now is not the best idea. I am hoping that she does go for the Volt Switch though. The more passive damage we can rack up, the better. Thunderbolt, okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, you've done a great job, Calgon. And I'm really sorry you've got to go down like this, bro. But we need a safe switch in to our buddy, Mr. Pinchy. Who is a girl, by the way. I have no idea why I called a girl Mr. Pinchy. Yeah, we need a safe switch into Mr. Pinchy so that we can just get that banded Bullet Punch off. Banded Bullet Punch will definitely be enough to KO. And it will take a serious chunk out of anybody else she wants to send in. So we're in a rather smashing position right now, my friends. Although let us not get too cocky. We both have the same number of Pokemon remaining. This has been a hell of a tussle though, guys. We're at nearly 24 minutes already and the battle's probably been about 22 of those minutes. In comes Gliscor. I had a feeling that that beast was going to be incoming. Let's see how much the Bullet Punch does. That will be an... Oh, that's a crit. How unfortunate. Won't be enough to 2-hit KO. But I think she does realise now that setting up a sub will be futile. We'll be able to take an Earthquake and get another 2 Bullet Punches off, which should KO. Really enjoying this team. I think it's got a fairly decent structure. We've got a pseudo-physical wall in the form of our physical Ferrothorn. We have a special wall in the form of Togekiss. And we have some damn good attackers. Physical and special. Nice range, I think, there. Wow, okay, that's not good. We are going to be able to outstall her, though. We have far more Bullet Punches than she does Roosts. Far more. So she can play this game for as long as she wants. But this Gliscor is not a good match for Sizzle. Okay, the substitute's going up. Very strange move. Just trying to get a bit more healing, I guess, and give herself another chance to roost up and get some more poison heal without taking any actual proper bullet punch damage. So I can see the logic behind it. I just think that it's kind of futile. Ah, oh, damn! If only we'd have got that crit when the sub wasn't up. Okay, the Earthquake's incoming, I see. That's unfortunate for you, because you are letting that Gliscor go down. Actually, no, it's nearly back at half health, so we will not be able to take it down on this next bullet punch. Wow, this is going to be a long battle, guys. I really hope you guys stick around to watch this. I know that a lot of you are put off by long videos. Personally, I quite enjoy them. I don't often have time to watch them all in one sitting. But, you know, a nice long, titanic, epic tussle can be a hell of an interesting thing to watch. So if you stick through this to the end, then thank you very much, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. Okay, Mr. Pinchy, you can do this. Get that crit, bro. Nice, okay, nice. Going for another sub. Trying to preserve those roosts, I think. Going to try and wear us down with Earthquakes as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and waste some of her Earthquake PP. I'm going to switch Shelly back in. Because we don't want her to be wearing down Scizor with every Earthquake, you know? It's not cool. Okay, it doesn't affect Shelly. Fantastic times. Let's see, she's got Sub. She's got Roost. She's got Toxic and Earthquake. So Earthquake is her only attacking move. So really, she cannot do a thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep going for Air Slashes. Just keep spamming those Air Slashes. I may possibly have to speed up this part of the battle with this Gliscor, because this could end up being one hell of a Stallapalooza. Get your Air Slash on, bro. It's heartening to me that we managed to break the sub with one Air Slash. I wasn't actually expecting that. Lopunny incoming. Please tell me that Lopunny does not carry the Ice Punch. I cannot go through that again. No, no, no. Not after the VGC tournament. No. I can't do it. Is the T-Wave incoming? That would be silly. Switcheroo, maybe. Healing Wish. Golly gosh, it's a tricky one. But what we're going to do... we're going to go for the Heat Wave. Okay, the T-Wave's incoming. That's not really a big deal for us. We can happily take that because we... oh, okay, Shelly is completely fully paralysed. That's most unfortunate. We're going to have to go for the Heal Bell on this turn because I do not want to be paralysed. Or is she going to try and use up all of our Heal Bell PP so that she can get the Toxic on us? I think that is a possibility. If so, we're going to switch out into something that can absolutely decimate this Lopunny. What is this thing going to do? What is its plan? Look at those big old floppy ears. If you put her next to Diggersby, it would kind of look like... oh no, Shelly has a Choice Scarf. That is most unfortunate. I had a feeling that Switcheroo was incoming. Oh dear. Yeah, if you put her next to Diggersby, it would look like Diggersby was her pimp and she was some kind of sexy rabid prostitute. Sorry guys. Don't mean to ruin lives right here. Okay, who should be incoming now? I wonder. I think we're going to send Boombox in. Seems like a good idea to me. Boombox probably won't outspeed. But that... oh, Healing Wish. Who is getting healed? So that Lopunny's going down. Seems a little premature to me. I think it could have done some more work first. Gliscor incoming? I think that's a possibility. But we do have that Heal Bell, don't forget. Okay, Eclair, the Jolteon. That's going to get taken down by Stealth Rocks. Oh no, of course it's not, because Healing Wish. Haha. Very nice play indeed. However, you are going to take a bit of Stealth Rocks damage, and now you are about to take some Boom Burst damage, and that is going to do some incredible damage to whatever you want to switch in. Wowzers, that crit did so much! So much! And I just said wowzers! What's that about? Please send in the Gliscor. T-Tar, okay. Okay with the T-Tar. That's interesting. Let's see how much this Boom Burst does to a T-Tar. Probably a whole heck of not very much. Yeah, wow. Okay, there's not much point. Ooh, should we preserve Boombox? I'll probably get outspared by pretty much everything now. Okay, do you know what? We've got to just go for the Focus Blast. Hope somehow we can outspeed and hit it. Okay, this is 4 times super effective from a modest max special attack. Explode. Oh, explode. I am going to shout, I'm going to proclaim your awesomitude from the rooftops. Your sacrifice will not be in vain, my friend. Thank you very much for that. You rock. Right. Now, I think Shelly's a good idea. Even though we are choice now, but we will outspeed... not Eclair. We will not outspeed Eclair. Well, we might do. No, I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Nothing really wants to take an attack from this thing either. Jolteon's a threat, guys. Don't sleep on it. Right then. I think our best bet is to just stay in and hope it flinches with that Air Slash. In comes the Thunderbolt. That's going to be a KO. Shelly goes down. Shelly did a great job, but crippling it with that Choice Scarf was just was too important. Okay, Mr. Pinchy. I need you to do your thing. Now, I think it might be prudent. We just need the Bullet Punch. We need the priority. I'd rather be banded into Bullet Punch than any other move right now, even though it's not very effective. And thank God Eclair finally goes down. The only problem is we have that Storm Machine that is the Gliscor left to take down. We already know it outspeeds us. So we're in a bit of a tricky predicament here, because neither of our Pokemon want to take an Earthquake. Not even in the slightest. So let's just Bullet Punch for days and hope we can get lucky. Okay, Earthquake's incoming. She's just going full offense now, trying to take us down. Yikes. Okay. Scizor can only take another 1 Earthquake. And then it'll be KO time. So this is probably going to be our very last Bullet Punch. Most unfortunate. If we'd have got that Toxic Orb off of the Gliscor, if we'd have predicted properly, like a true battler, like somebody with a bajillion years of experience should have done, we could have knocked off that Toxic Orb early on and probably would have won by now. This has been one hell of a battle though. Good game, Eclair? Good game, Electtra. Now, if we outspeed, there is a very small chance this Magma Storm could KO. No, the Earthquake is going to KO. That is going to be game. Good game, Electtra. I'm sorry you guys have to watch as we fail miserably once again. But I hope you really... English is a thing. I hope that you appreciate just how much better we did in that battle. And once I've had some more time to practice with all these new Pokemon I've been breeding and training, I'm sure we'll see some victories, a resurgence of victory incoming. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm not going to make this outro too long because the battle was freaking epic. It took about 34 minutes and things. So, if you enjoyed, leave a like. If you did or didn't enjoy, comment down below and tell me why. Any improvements for the channel or for anything in general, just let me know. If you just want to talk, let me know. My Twitter link is in the description below, as is my opponent's. If you'd like to battle either of us, just hit us up. Thank you for stopping by. If you stuck through the entire battle, you guys rock so much, and one day I will give you a cookie, I'm sure. Have a Scizorsome day. See you soon. Bye!